what's up, man?
What's up with the deal?
How you doing, man? Yeah, what's up?
Shit.
When we step up in the party and we up in the place,
When we rockin' on stage with the sweat in our face, and
people are crowded into every space.
it's only right for us to get it hype
And give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get it hype and give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get it hype and give you a taste. When we step inside the party and we up in the place,
When we rockin' on stage with the sweat in our face, and
people are crowded into every space.
it's only right for us to get it hype
And give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get it hype and give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get it hype and give you a taste.
Cause when we step in, head sweat, never find our weapon style should be a transgression.
When we step in, no second guessing. Head to the concession, a spot where everyone blends
It's power
in.
blessing, exporting power to caliber to a few. A lot of you just wasted molecules. Mr. Thorough with a follow through, amazing what the dollar do. Party favors that swallow too, like brew by the 40.
Shorty was working her spine. I thought she broke a vertebrae, and I couldn't believe what I thought that I heard her say. It went like this: say yo, give me a kiss. Eye to eye contact while she's shaking her hips.
With her lubricated lips and fabricated naked pics that fill my heady mints. I slip her some hints where I could leave her some dents. Her body moves and bends. I'll say tingle tingle from the signal it sends.
Lend me your ears, give me your attention. The way the party bounce, I thought this house had a suspension. Nothing but affection. With these live beats, it makes the vibe meet at every intersection.
There's no flaws, we flexing.
Blow the doors, no question.
The way they can mention the show's intense lesson.
So scream and shout.
It's what this feeling's all about.
Celebrate the ending
Of a drought.
when we step out. The sun's up, say peace, exchange handshakes and one love.
Cause when we step out, no doubt, crowd by crowd, spitting agents loud and
When
proud.
we step up in the party and we up in the place,
When we rockin' on stage with the sweat in our face, and
people are crowded into every space.
it's only right for us to get it hype.
And give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get it hype and give you a taste.
It's only right for us to get a hype and give you a taste.
Cause when we step up in the party and we up in the place, when we rockin' on stage with the sweat in our face, and people are crowded into every space,
It's only right for us to get a hype and give you a taste.
get a taste of it, get a taste of it. I guarantee you gon' love it.
Yeah, my third sight. My life born to live, I'm living life with triple vision. My mission on this earth is building earth and stop forgiving from the light that is shown to them shadows that is hidden. Let this planet share space with the place that I'm living, getting rid of the forbidden. From the hills to the Pacific, my dad had an excuse, no use to get specific. Once a solid person melted down into a liquid, twisted truth to the youth, so they never really get it, forfeited, and never stay committed. Submitted to sick and sadistic tidbits of other people's business. What is this? Life with no purpose. It's like a circus, and once we reach the surface, we find it's worthless. We only see the light through a transparent curtain, certain of a lifetime of pain and hurting other persons. Working intelligence excursion, my whole skeleton is burning from the bottom of my heels to my sternum. Reoccurring visions blurring together like the serum for the common cold. We receive cold even over promised gold. How much does one harness hold? Everything evidently. In case of evacuation, I'm taking this planet with me, cause my third sight, let me see it from dark to light, from the midst of the day to the blackest of the night. The weak stray away, the opposite march upright. It goes the root, the duty, the only thing that moves me. The root, the duty, the only thing that soothes me. The root, the duty, the only thing that proves my third sight. Let me see it from dark to light, from the midst of the day to the blackest of the night. The weak stray away, the opposite march upright. It goes the root, the duty, the only thing that moves me. The root, the duty, the only thing that soothes me. The root, the duty, the only thing that proves me.
Just to be free, I target me is my worst enemy. Naturally head and heels with my activities. Longevity to say least, some self-peace preservation. I decide ready to collide with Satan. I'm sick of sicknesses that move in our city. Committees are corrupt, hold secrets and politic muck, and I'm stuck in a hard place like a rock. The clock tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Burns time so easily. Refinement's the opposite of feeling queasy. Just leave me alone for the best part of D. Listen to these poems. Bye mom, I'm gone off to find a new home. Roam like a nomad. Got no love for my dad for his grab. He left me with all these empty bags. In the scheme of things, and see that Dana's been had since the day I birthed. The place I'm from is called Earth, cause my third sight. Let me see it from dark to light, from the midst of the day to the blackest of the night. The weak stray away, the opposite march upright. it goes the root, the duty, the only thing that moves me. The root, the duty, the only thing that soothes me. The root, the duty, the only thing that proves my third sight. Let me see it from dark to light, from the midst of the day to the blackest of the night. The weak stray away, the opposite march upright. It goes the root, the duty, the only thing that moves me. The root, the duty, the only thing that soothes me. The root, the duty, the only thing that proves my home stance.
It's broken legged like hardcore. From Mocha to finals, go feeling sore. Now one even kills a bore. I feel to the core. The real world might be my whole. A perfect understanding. Recollect planning. Now to the ones manning. Digging deep. Switch ink to sink. The thoughts on the brink. I'm just trapped in this role of ring. A minor soul just kick my peripherals blink. Learn my link. Third sight instinct. Evil doers will dwindle like a charged smash sheet metal. Far-fetched teapot. Calling the kettle so it's settled. I relay visions like underpaid. Bitchin' like clear lanes with vision. This time we ain't missing perfect posture. Giving blows like boxers. Sends you back with chicken lockers. With peers and mockers and fears for sponsor. Always with honor, one must fight. Earn the right to enlighten oppressors. Fight with my third sight.
Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself and find the spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop until death do us part. Stay down like fleece jackets when I wreak havoc, speak rapid acts and keep at it till I see your teeth damage. Weak talents get challenged in the form of speech patterns. I resurrect the best and no longer seek average.
Me and the beats married, whenever the beats flaring, ligaments is tearing. Me and you ain't comparing, me and you ain't sharing. Mic devices like Visa commercials, my pose is priceless. My advice is don't try or wind up lifeless. Like mics that's infected with the virus. I'm shining so bright that I'm burning through eyelids. It's even been spotted after I damage your iris.
Like a gang of angry pirates, I'm deadlier than planes flown by Afghani pilots. Box cutters keep them silent. My assignment undercover realignment of this planet. Don't try to redefine it, calm down and understand it. Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself and find a spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop until death do us part. Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself you find a spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop until death do us part.
We live and let it be, we set a feel vocal agility. I'm hard willing like as grilling the casket, filling with a drastic feeling. If besides blast is pilling, smile while the tape is reeling, making ceilings collapse. Sturdy structure now rubble and rats. After shock bubble burst and blast, that's reinforced. Went from last to first cause I'm seeing more than ever before. All the crap coming up the cracks, slithering behind my back. Third sight with color contact helps me adapt and strengthen and live to lengthen these inner peace sanctions. Devotion to a dynasty is what's tattooed and sealed in casing. Case I'm faced with their hazing while my soul is raising for the revenge of a raven. I'm ill-laden, no path that's finally been paving. Still in the timely fashion, our passion I be making. Teeth gnashing, agonizing, realizing all the relief you got is what I'm breaking.
Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself you find a spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop until death do us part. Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself you find a spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop until death do us
I
part.
don't do what I used to, I hustle who I hustle with. A lot of these cats is now grown and bustle with kids. I've never been concerned with holding a burner, but we'll snatch you fast like I did Tina Turner. It's murder, much further I fled the scene. I shine light on the subject like a high beam. I split shit like the sound of a siren while I'm driving. It's me, myself, and Mike B.
Like the invisible, you can't see who's about to rip next. I'm well known to stay out of pocket just like some Bliss X. Bubble minds like lips infected with herpes simplex. Pick up shipwrecks with the intense use of a fishnet. Rip chest wide open till I see your ribs flex. Give text as intricate as forms with black insects. My vocab index is so damn vicious. Delete your winning streak like a sudden splash of Windex.
Keep them clean, my head is steady busting the seams. From ideas, move making, money marketing schemes. From what I've seen, from my childhood to late teens, I write life on the paper so words define me. Behind me, my team is keeping it lively. With patience, so sticking them like an IV. On stage, your girl speaks of me highly, locking it down
until death do us part.
Put your hands up.
This isn't robbery, this is art.
Keep your heads high.
Even when wandering in the dark,
I don't need a light switch.
inside yourself you find a spark.
Gave my vows to hip-hop
Until death do us part.
Baseball cards to making tapes. In a harsh world of fakes and snakes, I graduate. For it's a strike against me before her womb empty. The things that tempt me, no limit like Pimp C. My mind simply compensated. So many things I hated, even in times I was degraded. I'm glad I made it, even glad I stayed with it. The struggle made me gifted to adapt it, love it and live it. In times so frigid, foolish and ignorant, with they hit list and they shit listen. What I need to do list, the list goes on in Babylon. So many dropped the baton during the marathon, and I can feel them pulling on me like the great beyond. Keep your satire, rope burns with desire. For what I look for, much more is required. While dealing with time will make a young body sore for those ignore. I only have time on my hands, time to expand, time to take a boy and turn him to a man. So don't you ever in your life think you're better than your sister, mother, father, brethren. As soon as you do, you get a dose of medicine. At the table you sit, eat, and then you stand. Step by step, accordingly goes with the plan. My lungs fill up with oxygen and expand. I take a deep breath, then I hold it in. I take a deep breath, then I hold it in. There's no peace amongst them, that's why I hunched them. Amongst the bumps and grinds, you can hear his soul cry. His throat runs dry with too much pride, and thought was a little too much to occupy. Can't master the bump and slide, minutes turn to hours and the days fly by. Where everything withers up and dies, where they hide from themselves and their mind petrifies. Home of the opposite, live and collide, collide, collide. Turmoil on the horizon, electrifying, your ship capsizing, your script revising, your ship to the Heisman, to shed tacklers, endurance factors foretell final chapters. Like parents and pastors, prepare for the after. I stay till I master, and even still, stay on an even kill. Total belief into my will, a drive, feel the big wheel, soon to be halted. Exaggeration of my exalted, one sealed and vaulted, not revealed, exalted, what resulted, still undaunted, still the same, still part of the set plane, I lay claims. There's no peace amongst them, that's why I hunched them. Amongst the bumps and grinds, you can hear his soul cry. His throat runs dry with too much pride, and thought was a little too much to occupy. Can't master the bump and slide, minutes turn to hours and the days fly by. Where everything living withers up and dies, where they hide from themselves and their mind petrifies. Home of the opposite, live and collide, collide, collide. It's all in a flash, that's when these thoughts start to crash. Stock exchange, interchange, capital gains, food and cash. For those that's lucky to escape the city's wrath, and reaching the grass, driving the innocent mad. In such a death grip, locked within these whips. It's sick and monotonous, we promote on stopping it. For those that didn't pick it up, once school he dropped it. Exceed the balance, it's the thin line challenge. Every day's a struggle, adapted or be banished. The outlandish, how they basking and lavish. As me to the planet, feels like I just landed. Heavy-handed, branded, stranded. I hand me my family. Has no idea what they conceive, abandon me even before I could breathe. A short time coming from a long list of thieves. There's no peace amongst them, that's why I hunched them. Amongst the bumps and grinds, you can hear his soul cry. His throat runs dry with too much pride, and thought was a little too much to occupy. Can't master the bump and slide, minutes turn to hours and the days fly by. Where everything living withers up and dies, where they hide from themselves and their mind petrifies. Home of the opposite, live and collide, collide, collide. Home of the opposite, live and collide, collide, collide. expose my outfit. It seems I've been rocking it for a while. It manifests itself before I was a child. Before I met the mind-killer named fear and denial. I must confess we live in where the torso is a vest to stop the shots that cause the heartaches and the stress. Enough for some of them to keep the threats a mess. I'll send my to the cleaners to get them pressed, to keep them fresh like bounty. All terrain weatherproof, then a trailblazing mountie. These is my jeans and only I fit them at the inseam. If you not my weight class, just split them and considering my legs. I've been doing this for 8,308 days, and needless to say, no warranty miles or replacement parts for broken ass smiles. Just a wear and tear through trials and tribulations, where every cell is begging me for relaxation. And the final situation is myself that I'm facing, and the outcome battling my outfit to get outdone.
Been blessed since birth. Been blessed since birth.
My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed. My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed.
My outfit, yo, I'll be rocking it to the death of me. It's destiny, Mother Nature's little secret recipe. It's what makes everyone a celebrity. Some come in set to 3, all accessories sold separately, desperately connected in sections of kinetic energy. It's weaponry like ecstasy, affecting whoever's next to me. Been the same for 18 years and it's still in great shape, whether you're the average or voted a playmate. When it's on, you're never a dollar short or a day late, and you thought it was fate that helped you escape stalemate. From your back to your hat, to the shoes on your feet, to where your Adam's apple's at, to the shine in your teeth, from when you breathe to what's controlling your speech, to the bend at the elbow that helps in refolding your reach, from the wrist to the grips, up in your fingertips, the position of the lips when you're blowing the kiss, from the twist that you put in your hips, and the body language you choose to use to communicate with, from your mouth to your nose, from the ground to your toes. Everyone surrounding you knows how your outfit goes.
My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed. My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed. My outfit's unique, distinct from my own purpose, and never once did I think that it was worthless, and never once did I think that I should disperse it. It's proper while I flourish with the right things. I nourish it, I cherish it, nothing to compare with it. Sometimes I stare at my form is picture perfect in mid-swing. Check how I work it, live wiretap energy from live circuit. It's physical and mental, explains everything I went through, from small to monumental. Nothing's coincidental, it's reality. The pace of my feet, the chest cavity, the pull of gravity. Like everyone is mad at me, it's harmony. My arm in me, my tempo, my armory, my outfit's personal. Invisible, my principle to stand alone. Require no one as long as I got this backbone. My stilo changes from day to day, but what's underneath the only thing that stays the same. I concentrate to get the blood flowing to the brain. I concentrate to get the blood flowing to the brain. My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed. My outfit goes 2 feet, 10 toes, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 elbows, 3 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Can't forget my clothes that keep me from being exposed. Yeah, if you got your outfit, say I got my outfit. And if you got your outfit, say I got my outfit.
Yeah, makes entertainment, intel agent.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
It's like that, we strap for combat. Beyond that, shake and forsake just for a crack.
Inform your cats to step back, to contact from this battle axe. Formats your raps to collapse.
Your whole balance is labs, your train of thought twisted like a metal shack. With some impacts influential racks.
Perhaps the fact is erratic and out of shape. I can shatter the data of outer space and still concentrate.
Still dissolve the evolved mandate with the ongoing fan rates. Look cake then vacate.
Play fate until time starts to stay late and you and yours no longer awake to daybreak.
You plot to stake, you mock to make with the shots you take. Got your counters way late, another swollen crate.
I'm holding weight with neutrons and solar crates. A bipolar race with a bolder face, we set the pace.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Must have been a misprint, significant intelligent, forcing us to dwell in it. We haven't just found with a fixed embezzlement. A shorter settlement started peddling shit. The famous get rich, quick one think like Bisquick, but contrary. Procedures with impossible predictability, credibility depletes. Life leads to truth, proven nobility. When under attack, was better looking for killer, not iller. Dead man's pose, like those forever froze in your villa. Part of attack, who's coming to sag, tight with ties. And traded for loud your mouse with suspicious guys. Now it's written all over your eyes. Denials and lies don't need to dramatize. You better lobotomize or lifestyle sodomize. Can't even hear the cries inside the chemicals. It's detrimental like cocos to represent the central. Wasn't supposed to be like this, it's accidental. Won't lack of parental guidance. What's the reason for this alliance?
With the threat of a damaging blow, I cancel shows. Persistent like the rate that cancer grows. When I damage pros, break bones, annihilate the competition. Forced to listen when we spittin'. Freestyle or written, fact or fiction. I splash diction, ink blots and water spots. Mutilate a click of MCs like slaughter shops. Hip-hop's Holocaust, hit a zone and blow your wig back. Grab your fucking microphone and brace yourself for impact. Keep distant, I'm prone to explode like piston. Microphone analyst known to blow your whole district. Flip shit so hard rappers put down they guard and fight frigid when the mic's given. I rhyme in pitch black with night vision, just to amplify your faculty. Turn a battle scene into a battle tragedy. I hold a force with a power triple that of gravity. Imbalance my talents, it's a challenge to hold your sanity. This planet be my canopy. I shadow the galaxy, the average fantasy mad at me for the way that it has to be. Graphically, my masterpiece is ready for exposure. Grind MC's minds like coffee beans for Folgers. I'm superhuman, observe the whole sky plummet. I'm so sick, I acquired my style and almost died from it.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. One more time, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new life for me. Come on, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Come on, come on. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Come on, come on. Run with V and Coppa, now every road has its crack. I put us counterattack, then Afghan and Iraq. Offer gentle clutches, my fear blushes. Offer caress, relieve the stress. Burn for progress and yearn for all this to be shared with her. Charisma, character, interest in marriage is not in hers. Yet I hang late like janitors to recite my slurs. Gave me knowledge and exposure, an extra shoulder, my pearly gates. My escapes as early dates. A true vision of what love makes, but tampered by dirt drapes. Intercepting the earth rays, conforming and constricting the world ways. Later calling in the jealous craze to fit in, saying my talent was tampered, used to fluffed and pampered. You don't know what you got till it's gone and you're living in the after.
I only need a hi-hat to make it alone.
Her bass tone is the gentle way that she moans.
The snare hit is a clip I can ride to the zone.
We make love on the mic when we dropping these poems.
So make love, y'all.
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 Make love, y'all. It was a late summer night, I felt a kiss on my ear. I never met her before, but I could sense she was near. I awakened to the vibration, shaken by fear. Gathered my thoughts, and when she appeared, naked, calibrated in tears, I opened my arms, holding her calm. I finally met someone doper than moms. My love never showed her no harm. Now together on stages, outrageous in song. Never nervous in front of crowds when we getting it on. From dusk till dawn, she showed me how to take a journey and bring you along. Paint the audience pictures with what I hold in my palm. No paint or pastels, just these rap skills that trace the path of a man's will. I never knew a love like this. Yo, I never knew a love like this could exist. It touches the physical mentally. Mental gets touched by the physical energy that runs through the brain as a remedy. Cause flashbacks of the first time she was sent to me. Heavenly entity, a force that never stops tempting me.
I only need a hi-hat to make it alone.
Her bass tone is the gentle way that she moans.
The snare hit is a clip I can ride to the zone.
We make love on the mic when we dropping these poems.
So make love, y'all.
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 I first seen her in the hood looking fine as hell. In Adidas suits, fat laces, sporting gazelles. The licks, 4-finger rings, pumas and shells. Before she even knew that her ass could sell. You could catch her in the cypher just doing it well. Now she's older, much colder, and very complex. You could catch her in the viddies getting grimy with text. You could catch her on the runway half naked selling sex. I met her when she's pro back with self-respect. And the circle turning purple when it's her time to flex. Now she shakes her ass to the bank with corporate checks. I smile, cause I get a glimpse once in a while of what she used to be and what she became. And who's on top, just running the game. I don't complain, cause I'm steady doing my thing. I don't walk into the flames looking for someone to blame. I don't follow Ali, give her all the things she needs. I proceed to stay watching over her seeds. In this time of hatred, money, market, and greed. In this time of hatred, money, market, and greed. I only need a hi-hat to make it alone.
Her bass tone is the gentle way that she moans.
The snare hit is a clip, rock and ride to the song.
We make love on the mic when we dropping these poems.
So make love, y'all.
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 Jaguti mangayane mejaguti mang Jaguti mangayane mejaguti mang Jaguti mangayane mejaguti mang Jaguti mangayane mejaguti mang Jaguti
I stay up late night, pounding my brain to get my aim right, to stay hyped, just to be as live as they get. When they cock aim locks and it's hot to spit. And most of these topics I can't follow it. And your mouth full of pride, you need to swallow it. When all I have to do is put my all in it. From my heart to my backbone, you little talk MCs, I might need chaperones. I'm prone for destruction with baseline percussion. 16 bar discussion, get left in concussion, leave the crowd hushing. My middle name is Rocket, from the MCs I'm rushing. You cats as little girls, I'm E.T. doing the touching. Put fear in your mind so you know they'll say nothing to your mother, sister, father, brother, or cousin. And I'm bugging, cause I drop lines at will. And more commonly to stop more flow than the pill.
Mike Virus, ripping open cats for my enjoyment. After this, they'll be making appointments for unemployment. I'm boiling, and every time I spit, I scorch your neighbor. Burning pages, turning stages into torture chambers. Alive while you're swinging 9 irons inside your cipher. Hip-hop's a prison, and Mike Virus is a lifer. A little hyper, and kinda known to go bananas with a microphone, cause I strike a bone every time I'm handed it. Accurately picking positions for pattern management. Immaculate, smashing factors backwards into the planets with a hammer big enough to turn the Rockies into a gravel pit. Stop asking the captain, I am trying to abandon ship.
Be on the lookout for a 6-foot white male, husky build, affiliated with the Intelligent Corporation. Position, Intel agent. Alias, damn prophet. Diagnosis, deadly.
Release the pressure at points of contact with joints of combat. My point is where the real harm's at.
Damn prophet, Intel agent.
A verbal channel to absorb my solar panel. Release the pressure at points of contact with joints of combat. My point is where the real harm's at.
Damn prophet, Intel agent.
A verbal channel to absorb my solar panels. It's first down and forever to go. This shit's inevitable. Intel agents from below, probably the first to go down and hit. To have him say I enjoyed the show, but for some reason feel pissed. Wish there was a mic you could fist with a likable grip. You took a sizable sip with a maniacal trip to defile the likes of damn prophet. Man, watch it. Got lots to beat the squash shit, so please come off and make your frauds my targets. Easy mode enlarge and easy fold your squadron. With strikes so precise, got a grip like a vice. Make you lower the price or give me more that slice. Take a load of advice, I won't accept shorts. Like big ticket boy, I wreck chords. Dominate the verbal core at a rate never heard of before. Intel agents, murderers and war. Release the pressure at points of contact with joints of combat. Our point is where the real harm's at.
Damn prophet, Intel agent.
A verbal channel to absorb my solar panels. Release the pressure at points of contact with joints of combat. Our point is where the real harm's at.
Damn prophet, Intel agent.
A verbal channel to absorb my solar panels. I'm real to feel the power it takes to make a pop. The makeup to stop the isolate, the fake to make the drop. I get the shake to vital cop. The ending beat's the only thing that really makes me stop. The wisdom to conquer, to penetrate and conquer. Larger than that blurred as we march onward. Tarnish on God's word. Few revert, or even willing to stand beside. You couldn't even really find a fan of mine. Guess I really made the big time though, cause I heard it valleys and peaks. So don't mock me, cause I'm in that valley, headed up to the Rockies. but I'll remain like the terrain, real choppy. Stumble drug sloppy. Wanna fake cars, running your set with flaws. Illicit jaws from there it's no balls. Damn B, grant me the extra second, no chance. I'll make it worth your while like a cash advance. Release the pressure at points of contact with joints above bed. I'll point just where the real harm's at.
Damn profit, intel agent.
A vital channel to absorb like solar panels. Release the pressure at points of contact with joints above bed. I'll point just where the real harm's at.
Damn profit, intel agent.
A vital channel to absorb like solar panels. Yeah, feel it? The high pressure is applied.
Calling all
Open the
cars.
mic, especially when intel agent's brains is fried.
Watch your mouth. Damn profit. Dispatch.
For the working man. You know, the working man with calluses on his hands, you know. The working man with calluses on his hand. Can you feel it, man? Can you feel him?
We work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication.
Cause once life sparks, it's lit like a fuse. One thing that matters is what side you choose. The time on the clock is what you get to use. Seconds are scarce, so don't you dare abuse. And in between that, you either win or lose. It's destined since the days of adolescence. Progression, got to play hard to pay the dues. Or to hang it like telephone wired in old shoes. For those who look twisted in the face, all confused. Never tripe with my music, for she's my muse. No, you don't look cute, and no, I'm not amused. I'll mute that bullshit like there's nothing left to do. To conclude, I'm my worst enemy, not you. Sometimes I work against me like I'm trying to elude. And sometimes I work with me just to prove with direction and dedication. My heart is true in confession. I'ma do this shit until I'm blue in the flesh and push myself to the test. So every time I do it, I'ma bring out the best.
Yes.
So every time I do it, I'ma bring out the best.
Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication.
Cause I solidify with the non-transparent arm lengths to merit. Make it respectable like unable to repair it. And looks that glareth, grit and soot, rough and built. All set to milk, sanity's on tilt. Not gon' stop until the pain is felt. Omnipresent, dedicated, following steps that made it. Had my mind prison invaded, then properly rehabilitated, then reinstated. To excavate it, I laid it, then had my teacher graded. Should we be played with? I don't know. As a kid I was, walk around and think how much the shit I was. Broken glasses, pants ready for floods, stains of grass and blood, and knuckles have been drugged. Was sent up when informant dropped the plug. Made me realize my new love, the wonderful blessing of wisdom. I'm eager for either or with that rear wall. Like way my sharp paw still got this coleslaw. Crowding the frozen paw, like hosing your bomb, then imposing the brawl. Agonized from your thought, this cuts the colors to fall. We work to angle crowd tracks, mics and raps. See, we bypass through trash like third to first class.
Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. It's up for grabs, on display for the taking. Got one breath left and I'm hyperventilating. My destination sacred, keep transportation basic. Only change my mind when the situation shapeshift. Like a mirage, I'm stranded in the oasis. Only challenge self when you yourself can face it. Line so stealth, the FBI couldn't trace it. I'm hungry for education, my mind can even taste it. 3/4 of your life wasted. Work in reality, the tragedy is sad to see, but the risk had to be taken. My occupation exploded. I sink when I think, cause my thoughts be bloated. The shipment fit, but my script overfloated. My motive is corrosive, my notion couldn't hold it. Explosive, had a royal flush, but was forced to fold it. A demand from the man against the working hand when loaded. In conclusion, confusion's an optical illusion. Pain brings the rain, brain stained by pollution. Workday slaves selling graves like prostitution. It's time to change ways. Who's ready for revolution? Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. Cause we work them angles, we work the crowd. He works them tables and we work them tracks. We work them mics and we work them raps. It's all in the name of dedication. Me, my tendency is vicious, ridiculous, inconsiderate. Official affiliate, if you got beef, I'd get rid of it and chill just for a little bit. We can spit and finish it, but my freestyle is killing your written shit when I'm ripping it. I grip the mic like kryptonite, warn the crowd like a storm siren. Mama's like the cradle rock to hip hop, I was born rhyming. Your style is worthless like hiding a hand full of diamonds on a deserted island and not even surviving.
Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. Everybody plays his part, hand big scripts in the hands of sharks, transported by cards. It's hands on for this art, in accordance to the prints on the chart. On the fringe of being left in the dark, leader provide the spark that could light hand and yard. Hard to bend like rebars, see from afar, projected by receiving slash above par. Dreaming about the crash, the love of being a star. You're saying only ruin, it would amount from it. I'd rather be run down and walk around and smile that's counterfeit. Two feeling just laundered with fronts of persuasion. No peace invasion till you cease inhaling with the sleeves surveilling. I appease prevailing, we appease prevailing. So when I lead the break, without a doubt you know who's trailing. Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. The next time you think you checking me. Yeah. Intel agents, we rock the scene. Mike Virus, damn prophet, intelligent and supreme. I feel when I hear loops from drum machines in my scenes. Give the people exactly what they need, like the invisible. I disappear like hands and sleeves. Makeshift, give them something they can't believe. Very rare to retrieve. This air's hard to breathe, but I still don't wanna leave. Like you still wanna believe. Hallelujah, pleased to meet ya, nice to do ya. Precisely the rumor who use these mics loud, cause they smell like a sewer. We maneuver to keep the vibe running through ya. Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. Stayed out the game, still control it like a referee. Think about that shit the next time you think you checking me. The next time you think you checking me. Intel agents, stand back. The shots getting flagrant.
thousands of concrete blocks, and the cops do anything to get you locked. And it stays boring. Every minute, last second, ignoring. Outside it's pouring. Stay in your bungalow. Look how the thunder roars. Lightning crack the skyline glows. It stays intense. The homeless furnishing a park bench. A lifetime of bad teeth out stench. Tax dollars in the city blues will make me lynch. Get the hint, do the hustle. Back with little muscle. Dialogues and plates makes it just another day in the city where the skyline is constantly gray. Where the slogan is no pity, no designer swords with thrifty. The role to play is 15 cents into $1.50. It's all iffy, survival chance at 50-50. Secondhand, 5-finger discounts of buying lands. Everybody's into some form of hustling. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Well, when the blackness occurs, the stillness is observed. And get under your skin like your language being slurred. Alphabetic, blood thin like diabetic. Your last breath you spent with the paramedic. Dose with the sedative with no chance to ever live. Kids under 18 locked with lifetime bids. Where everything is happening, addition and subtraction. The opposite of nighttime with less running bus lines. It's hectic, traffic and perspective. All things infected, pigs and detected with schemes and methods. No road for the models, blocks patrolled by the 5-volt throttles. And streets is paved with broken bottles. And the buildings are solid and the insides is hollow. Times is harder than what we facing. Be attentive, stay adjacent. Back alleys lit up from Fiends Basin. From Fiends Basin. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. It's secondhand, 5-figure discounts buying lands. Everybody's into some form of hustling where they bump no limit. The thieves in the night only strike at the timid for the best advice. Get past the city limits where brothers pull heist in and out like hot minutes. It's outrageous, trends of sickness that's contagious. From ads that you find in the source of rap pages where we love it and live it, yet it's all for exhibit. The only thing matters is what you contribute. The only thing matters is how you distribute. Shit's hard and easy, like playing the flute. Find the fluke, the moon shines just like a nuke. In and out by weave duck and then you shoot. Element of surprise, you drop when we scoop. Element of surprise, you drop when we scoop city limits. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city.
Which is a serious damage. It deals more with the psychological effect of the organization, but psychology is very important in the field of intelligence. which is a serious damage. It deals more with the psychological effect of the organization, but psychology is very important in the field of intelligence.
So what'd you do last night, man?
Yo, I was chilling at the crib, man. I didn't do shit, really.
Oh, word?
Man, you should've came out to the show last night.
Yeah, what's hot? It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, cause that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found a cure for social anxiety disorder. It's 10 o'clock on the dot, you're going out to see some new group who said they were tight, but who knew they could be loose screws. Calling themselves a group, but all you see's a few dudes who look like they could use a pair of new shoes. Walking by ya, trying to hand everybody a flyer, serving cats with freestyles and a side of saliva, claiming they as live as it gets, and it's obvious that they don't rhyme for a check. They kick lines for respect and are highly impressed when you arrive in the flesh. Whether you tore up or you throw them thighs in a dress, they detect blatant signs of distress, like chilling at the crib, waiting for your mind to condense. You think that rhyming is fresh, so your mind is like yes, and your body finally confides like fine, what the heck. So you come to the show and they take away the rain clouds. You leave with a CD and delighted that you came out. It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, cause that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder. It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, cause that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder.
I'm the type that'll grow old, depressed and alone, cause I'd rather chill by myself high at home, with the pen and the pad and blank out to the zone. Get stress off my mind in the form of a poem. I'm anti-society, anti-sobriety. Life's still trying me, I'm too young for tiring, but can't explain all these aches and pains that seem to grow worse day by day. I must have missed it. I'm intelligent, wise, and gifted, but still stuck at home like an outcast or misfit. Different like Michael Jackson changes his pigment. A sickness that contaminates even the witness. It's ridiculous, I'm inventing this. How the mind sometimes is venomous. With the penmanship, I'ma end it quick, cause nothing outside of these walls exists.
It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, cause that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder. It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, cause that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder.
Yeah, it's sad but true. Worried others might laugh at you. Jeering my culture and will stop like a sudden knock. Fear it's a con. Fuel for the engine of this prison, using tools and duels. So one of us starts missing, hitting close to home with this one. It's running all through me, extracted only when I'm pissed, son. Hurry and listen, you might just fit the description. Unschooled stray, need of anxiety to be sheared away. You fear the day, you face your fear and falter to pray. Be left dead mentally, like to skip a cent from me. Nervous, can't understand a word I speak. Now who's to leak? My future's bleak for what lies beneath the lies we reap. Sad, a curvy street where we all compete in the worry meet. We only meant to come up to a worthy beat. We wolves on a slab, but me strong survive, not the weak.
It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, because that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder. It's sad that we don't see you at the shows. It's sad, because that's the life that you chose. And even though it's sad, it might not be over. We found the cure for social anxiety disorder. It's sad. DJ Schoolie, yo, I wrap my fists and black amethysts and start to smack amateurs. My passiveness is like a pack of wild African tarantulas. That's mad territorial. Be glad I'm ignoring you. I'm a drilling your skills, the medium that I am boring through. Metaphorical, this is the matrix, and I'm an agent that shape shifts into the oracle. Frying your brains like bacon on a George Foreman grill. I pick up a microphone and rappers decide to go home at will, get stoned and chill. They need to practice how they preform. I go nuts like pecans. I get angry for no reason. My arms morph into axes and start to free fall before two seesaws, and you'll break down like weak jaws. My technique's awesome, so I advise you take caution. I'm moving ciphers, high velocities, making you nauseous. I'm monstrous, and if you wanna step inside my mind frame, I'll take you way back to ass whippings in the 9th grade when the sky's gray. I advise to watch your head at night. Sleeping on me is like falling face first into a bed of spikes. Get it right, and we can keep it cool like air conditioning. I'm so hot off the top of the dome, my hair's blistering like I shampooed with nothing but nitroglycerin. And now that you're listening, the bag of weed you bought is the pot that I'm pissing in. This is my christening. Got rappers giving in whether alone or with a friend. Pandemonium. When Mike approaches open podiums, I'm holding them like crying babies in local auditoriums. Start scoring them way above the average on the census. I get restless and senseless whenever tested. Bring you a gun with roses during a November rain to propose this sentence, and you will hold your dome in pain. Go home and explain how Mike ripped you out the frame. When you're in my domain, I leave you hooked like cocaine. My whole brain is magnetic, struck with an illness, but there is no known anesthetic for brilliance. So when I kill this, I'ma have to plead the fifth. Your reaction is like rigor mortis, cause I leave you stiff. Believe in this, and I'ma lead you to the answer. Cats wanna battle me just as much as they wanna battle cancer. I go through more bullshit than a cattle rancher. I run through your house like a natural disaster. When I shatter plaster, I'm terrific. On the verge of approaching ice, you're sloppy. This is verbal hockey, you getting checked in the open ice. Open mic, really don't expose the hype. When my vocal soldiers fight, it's a prototype. But when it gets released right into the mainstream, it spreads from head to head like it was gangrene. You'll need prescriptions when you're inflicted with my diction. It's like a sickness, but classified under addiction. I was bitten, but the vampire was my victim. My blood is venom, and as soon as I sunk my teeth in, it killed him. I'm sorry, and I know that that's a weak apology. I throw heat in this like Prometheus in ancient Greek mythology. I'm probably wrong for this, my song list be bombing kids. Drop my fist on your esophagus, transform like Optimus. My bomb threats on anonymous, no need to escape, cause I'm down to face the consequence. I am dominant, I promise this cartilage will break and take your face spiraling down with it. Make a mistake and get replaced by counterfeit images. The line of scrimmage is always surrounding it. Spit so much you will probably drown in it. Fuck a chorus, they stick out like foreign tourists. I slaughter water enough to alter the boring fluidness. Been doing this, two MCs who think they're freezing, but their style really ain't in season, so I'm leaving. Promoting breathing, the trauma victims asking for death. When I start speaking, they'll all be gasping for breath. Reaching, trying to hang on to whatever's left, till I let go, grab a scalpel and sever their chest. I open their neck, just to toy with their flesh. Destruction helps me let go of this stress. It's a dirty job, but I'm kind of enjoying the mess. The type to get sent in off of the bench and start annoying the refs. I devour kids like acid coming out of your shower heads. You're powerless, I serve the sickest cat just like a pharmacist. An arsonist, drinking arsenic, verbal intoxicant, inhaling CO2 cartridges and exhaling oxygen. Delinquent kid that keeps thinking drinking has a thing for him. If you're a battleship carrier, I'm naturally sinking it. I'm evil, shooting incognito at even increments. Got a microphone, fuck rapping, kid, I'm swinging it. Breaking ya, after this, they'll be mistaking ya for someone else, cause I stopped the hole inside of your trachea. Hypnosis, my words are the closest to those spoken by Moses. You're as soft as a dozen roses. I terminate, MCs will turn to dust when I exterminate. I perforate and tear away the layers that I have learned to hate. I'll tackle the half-back and shackled in the backfold. I rattle my vocal cords and swords, my Adam's apple shrapnel. Continuous, flows forever glow like lights for Christmas. I'm giving it, kicking the shit up out of St. Nicholas. Your rhymes predictable, your whole stilo's below despicable. I eat at least 3 MCs for a pre-battle ritual. Disputing, always shooting mutant mucus contributants. Never diluted, the sickest definition of a student. You're stupid if you think you can't be polluted by my wordplay. Why do you think they call me the virus in the first place? I'm ill enough to shake tectonic plates to make the earthquake. I'm ill enough to shake my date and lower her total birth rate. No kids for me, just a life of eternal simplicity. My armory in perfect harmony, strictly my symphony. If you're dissing me, I won't let you go like a red light. I'm more advanced than the virus that crashed your website. Best to get your head right, listen close to what I'm telling you. This Milwaukee native leaves you with a mysterious residue. I'm sending them beneath the pendulum for demonstration. I know that hell is waiting, Satan keeps giving me invitations. I'm the creature that calmly stays stands inside your basement. The underground's in demand and I'm an intel agent. Good music,
Good music.
good music,
Good music.
it's good music,
Good music.
good music,
Good music.
good music,
Good music.
good music,
Good music.
it's good music.
Good music.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
These functions for all to see. Improper education is a dying breed. From the past to now, food still what feeds. I'm trying to stay alive and blow like autumn leaves. In the wilderness, through the mist in the trees. On the trails I walk so carefully. To test the manhood with they do's and they don'ts, and they should and they won't. Machetes start to flow through vines and debris. For life, don't take it lightly, just personal. The way you quiver like a pussy hole. No women, no children, strictly professional. They want it nice and slow, like Usher getting beat up in his own video. My entourage, moms up in arms. High speed blasting out of Dodge through vest and camouflage. Mel pins, stay on my toes in the lion's den. Because once I'm gone, I won't be back again. For this I wouldn't risk. And you can check the format on the S20 disc. Low time, light up the skyline like Ken's flaming fist. Busting out of the mold. Action figure with the bendable pose. I'm built for this, so change your ID codes. What does my future hold? Only I can tell. Super healing factor with the height and smell. With the cape on the back, I prevail.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
Underdeveloped, enveloping life's delivery. Living in a hell of a circulation of symmetry. Two sides to every story, good and evil battling constantly. Promise me one thing in accordance. Overlay deliverance in liberal sense. Centrifugal forces in my blowing proportions of relevance. Importance of elements in orbit. So forfeit the forces of nature to walk the line of the creator. Over the equator to them craters in the moon. Consume the lunar rays to radiate and stay in tune. From universal language that navigate the minimized. From masculine to minuscule, never ridicule. A tool of the trade, battle over heaven's grave with confident combat. Indivisible by contact, free as course to the natural. Separate the radical to detonate the factual. Back to back in gratitude with a planet full of attitude. Span the latitude, ultimately make one half or two. From the confusion of illusion to the practical and actual. Together in the fusion, reading blueprints and schematical. Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone. Like I'm down in the cherry, defying sight, thoughts inspire. A downpour of acid rain, confusion and pain. I'm leaving them seas in dire straits. Drowned in this disintegrate in this fucking acid lake for Christ's sake. Cause you create such a madman who handles scams. Possess methods like a serpent. My spell will hit your brain urgent. I strike you while you dazed in the maze. And body fluids goes blurging because no surgeon could ever repair it. Because it's permanent damage. The multiple afflictions, they cause your heart to hemorrhage. You get the message? There's one in every city. Your small time body, he still be paying by Susan B. Anthony. I be deceiving. Making oxygen from their body by leaving. But leave them, feed them, turn them over to the demon who be scheming. The plot for me to ride a flat like a spirit size. Will I defy the laws of stabilize? Hey, stars of glory that be fableized when daylight rise. Like the mist from the water that be boiling. I massacre through mics like armies on the boiling. We massacre through mics like armies on the boiling.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
Can you hear the music in your dome?
Can you feel it from your chest to your backbone?
Sit back and relax like you at home.
Put your feet up, turn the beat up, let your mind zone. Now let it zone.
It's good music.
Good music.
Good music.
Good music.
It's good music.
music. Good music. Good music. Good music. Good music. Good